New video at 6 as cries for help seem to go unanswered and ignored. This security video shows the last few hours a man was alive in the Ottawa County Jail before dying at a hospital.
The video is part of a wrongful death lawsuit filed against the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office and other officials in the county.
Channel 8's Maureen Wartz joins us now live in the newsroom. Maureen, there's a lot of video to go through in this case.
Yes, Neely, and we're just looking at video from inside the jail. 18 clips that show the last 20 hours of Terrell Ellis's life. Now, attorneys representing the Ellis family say even with all that video, the case is unique, not because of what you can see, but because of what you can hear. On October 10th, 2015, 26-year-old Terrell Ellis shook his grandfather's hand before entering the Ottawa County Jail to serve time for a DUI warrant. And 12 days later, he'd leave on a stretcher.
Accountability. You know, when someone tortures somebody to death, there needs to be accountability.
And this happened in this case, you believe?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what happened with Terrell Ellis. I don't think it's questionable when you watch the video.
18 different video clips are evidence in a federal court case against the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office. The video is extensive.
What's up? What? Well?
But attorney Dan Smolin says it's the audio that makes his case.
So you have the video, but you also have the audio, which is pretty critical.
Right. I mean, the audio in this case is what is so explosive and what's just so horrific.
In one clip, the nurse is telling Ellis to shut up after he complained about his legs going numb and turning black.
Listen to me, shut up! We've had EMS come over, check you out, and they say something wrong with you. Your legs are fine. No, they are not black.
Other times, detention officers are heard making fun of Ellis and calling him a liar.
You're paralyzed now? Yeah. Okay. I'm not laughing. I ain't laughing at you. I'm gonna call her right now.
After complaining to the jail staff for days, court documents say Ellis was taken to the hospital on October 22nd around 2 p.m. and had passed away an hour later. The medical examiner would later conclude that Ellis died from sepsis because of acute pneumonia.
I mean, this kid needlessly died for absolutely no reason, and not just some simple death. I mean, he was begging for his life for 20 hours.
Sepsis is not.
It's painful. It's incredibly painful. You know, what he went through, I mean, it's horrific.
Smolin says lawyers for the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office have asked a judge to dismiss the case for various reasons, which is why these videos are now public.
If someone looks at that video, watches it, and listens to it, for them to still walk out and say, well, don't do the crime if you can't do the time, you're a sick individual.
I've reached out to all of the lawyers representing the defendants in this case, including the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office. A lawyer for the county officials told me she doesn't have a comment because the case is pending. Reporting live in the newsroom, Maureen Wartz, Tulsa's Channel 8.